So, hello everybody, this is Chicken Man here, and I wanted to show you guys what a game with 100% chill feels like. And that game, of course, is... Okay, yeah, it's Homework Salesman. Uh, this game is... Do you enter a name to identify your game session, huh? Well, let's see. There we go, you press escape to go back. Let's see, let's give it a name that we'll recognize. Or just something boring. Boring. LP. 0. There we go, that's recognizable. Bum 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 bum. Okay, perfect. This is the beautiful world of Homework Salesman. As I previously mentioned, it's quite relaxing. This would be the game that is like a sophomore, I believe it was. I would just unwind to this game, like, unbelievably so. Because it's pretty neat. I haven't seen a game quite like this before. Yes, it's your, what some people may call your generic old, RPG Maker, JRPG with the, RPG Maker engine. But just the OST to it is amazing. I mean, listen to it. I know it's not the Morrowind, but oh man, this OST just goes into your soul in all the good ways. So that makes it super duper nice. But what I like about this game is that its purpose is not to, you know, go on a murder spree, kill things. No save the world quest. I mean, I think you do end up doing something to the effect of that along the way, but no, what's special about this game, your main objective is to be a successful business owner, and part of that's making friendships with the fellow townsfolk, and I just love the fact that, very much so, is the fact that you rank up your friendship with the people, and then they give you, like, there's like special interactions where, you know, you get more buddy with them on you go, and of course as such you can make special buddies with somebody that you particularly like, or there could be that black sheep which you choose to shun, whatever decision you make really. So where did the welcome to Meryl sign go? No wonder I lost my way in that stupid forest. No kidding. Hey cat, stop moving so fast! What did I tell you about stray rabbit animals? Just let that thing go already. I hunted it fair and square. It's within my full rights as a private citizen to play with my property as I choose. Yeah, that's why your cat has issues. A visitor. I'll answer it. The cat just goes. Who are you? I'm Bertram Fitzgerald Lemminghose. Yeah, I'm going by Bertram. And who might you be? Oh, you're my dumb brother. You really grew up. Sibling relationships. Rennie, you're finally home. You don't appear to have changed much. What's that supposed to mean? I'm starving. Fetch me a meal, boy. Yep, just like the relationship with my brother. Okay. I'm no boy. I'm a man now. Yeah. Make me a meat and potato stew or something. I'm dying to eat a good old home-cooked food. So, how was boarding school? Well, let's see. I learned how to write like a proper young lady. I studied math and science and history. I learned a couple spells and how to swing a sword. I handicraft among daughters of dukes and dames in the mornings and sparred with their sons in the evenings. Now that sounds fun, actually. What exactly did you send me to? I used the rest of my savings to afford you a spot at that school. Had to bribe some officials. It's the best in the kingdom. Food's ready. Jeez, this kid's fast. Now this I have to try. Are you kidding? I'd worried about my brother poisoning me or something. I'd be like, is it poisoned? Hey, I was just wondering, the town feels a tad bit smaller than I remember. Well, a lot of folks moved out when monsters took over the mines. The mines closure left a lot of folks without a living. You're right, not many people are left, and we don't get many visitors either. Don't mind the constant talking, it's just that, you know, there's it's the beginning and I want to read for everybody, and the beginning's text laden. You know, perhaps you could do something about it. What do you mean? Like what? You could use your experience from schools to think up something. Talk to everybody that's left, and they'll shed more light on how things have been. You sound like the guy who gives a young hero his first quest. Also, part of the reason I love this game is very much meta things. RPG meta jokes. You've been reading a lot of role-playing books, haven't you? They practically force that stuff onto me at school. Anyway, I'll think about it. I'll see what I can do. You do that, lady. You now have full control over Idiot. Whoa, control. Okay, press X to access the menu. You can record your progress using the book on your desk. You can also use the bed to rest for the rest of the day, but don't use it yet. Explore the town and talk to people first. Perfect. My trusty saved journal. It's essentially a big old diary, but okay. Open the door. Go down. Okay, one of the first things that you can do is open the house. Be a very considerate daughter and raid the fridge. Fully raid the icebox before anything happens. And raid the shelves too, just raid the whole pantry. Yes, they come to love you pretty quickly. Okay. Wait, if I remember, there's a thingy. Right back here, there's a thingy. Ah, the den. Lots of empty space here. Oh, neat. This is one of the stabs that made... And bam, we get a staff right off the beginning like that. Because I know what I'm doing. But as I was saying, the beautiful thing about this game is, yes, it's got its marvelous OST, but see, everyone in this game you can actually become pals with. And I just love that fact. It's all about relationships in this game. Welcome to Calhoun Smithy. Hey lass, have you shopped here before? I used to live in this village. Come on, boss, don't you remember me? Oh, you're Americon's lass. He said you were eaten by a bear. What trickster your old man is? I can't believe he said that. I left for boarding school at the castle and just came back today. Ah, I see. It's been some time since you were last here, wasn't it? Did you hone your taste for steel while you were away? Well, I need something to protect myself. Something other than this dinky wooden dagger the school gave me when I left. Oh, of course. Jeez, Crow, my voice acting has not gotten any better. I have a wide assortment of weapons for your viewing pleasure. Times have changed since you left. I can't seem to sell my stock fast enough. I don't know, I'm pondering getting rid of the voice acting because it's bad, or just see how bad I can get it. I can't afford any of these. How can I make some zenny around here? Well, I could always teach you how to make your own weapons. We'll just need to mine your own ore and gather materials. Oh, what exactly am I looking for? Well, the most abundant outside Merrill is iron ore. You'll need a hammer to mine. Here, I'll lend you one. Thank you. Now that is handy. That is super handy. You can wield the hammer as a weapon as well, but you can't mine without one in your bags or storage. Okay, so I can grab my own weapons, but what do I do if I break them? You can repair your equipment using the anvil outside. You'll need repair hammers, which you can purchase from the general goods store. I like Boss. Boss is pretty nice, pretty cool, not to mention the whole smithing thing. I like the smithing system in this game more than I like the smithing system in Skyrim. Don't tell Oscilla, just... don't tell my brother I said that. He's actually starting a new channel soon, by the way. Last question, which I asked earlier. How do I make Zenny to afford stuff? Oh right, sorry lass. What you want to do is hunt monsters for their loot and sell them to the local trader Gunsqueak. You'll find him in the general goods store. I reckon you might want to consider paying him a visit. There, when I actually do the voice, it ain't bad. Thanks for the advice, boss. I'll use my newfound knowledge to make a bucket load of Zenny. Indeed. I also love the fact Reniet is just so blunt about everything. Like, as blunt as you can possibly get. Oh, I think I forgot to put on auto on. Options. Keyboard. Yeah, loot goes to party. Ingredients go to party. Okay, save slot image, random. Should probably play it safe. Actually, I'm just gonna check up on a little something. Okay, I forgot that I just added it to the, just straight up added it. Yeah, let's see if we can talk to Egan. I don't think anyone's home. Right, I know where he is. Okay. Now, these two people are probably my favorite people. Gunsqueak and Quiffly. They're very nice people. We've gone over this many times, sir. The smell of your open jars of monster goop is scaring away my customers. Could you please put them away?
I will dispose of them in due time once the buyers arrive. Their arduous journey is taking longer than expected. Ooh.
Mysterious. Can't you just leave them outside?
And risk exposing the contents of my prized loot to the ravenous beasts that roam the village? I'm afraid I cannot.
Oh, a customer. Reniet, is that you? You've grown. Quilt! You're in charge of the general goods store now? Oops, I did them both in the same voice, oh well. Aye, quite a lot has changed since you last lived here. I don't see Roche around. Aren't you two usually on... Okay, I had to take care of Sissy. I lost that voice within that period of time. Ah, yes, Roche. I guess you haven't heard yet, but we had become joined in union 5 years ago. He took over the store when his parents left, and then I took over when he was drafted into the army. Wow, you went that far with him? I can't believe he was drafted, although that would explain why I haven't seen many young adult men around here. They were all taken, weren't they?
Young lady, I don't believe I've had the honor of making your acquaintance yet.
Oh, I'm Reniet, Maricon's daughter. I had been holed up in boarding school up until now.
And I'm Gunsqueak, a trader. I buy what you sell. I am the source of Zenny for adventurers and hunters around here.
What do you buy? And how do you make a living if you only buy things?
I buy loot. That is the remains of monsters that adventurers slay or hunters hunt. I process loot down into a raw material that I then sell to buyers. There are all sorts of buyers interested in processed materials. Alchemists in particular are fond of my goop.
Ooh, buddy. Alchemists like his goop. I see. I'll keep all that in mind, Mr. Squeak. Rennie, if you could convince Mr. Squeak Rennie, if you could convince Mr. Squeak here to take his odorous goop outside, I would be forever grateful. Yes, so that they can smell it out the front door instead of once they come in. Yeah, take that stuff outside, you hooded freak, it stinks.
This will not work. I simply cannot spoil my goods. I can, however, mask the air with a refreshing scent if you like, but I need rabbit's fluff to do so. If you'd like, you can hunt leprous hares in the forest north of town and bring me some.
Are you seriously suggesting that she would go out into the woods and kill one of those vile leprosy-infected beasts?
That is exactly what I'm suggesting. The leper's hare is quite easy to slay. Just don't consume their meat. All I require is their skin and fur.
I shall do so, Gunsqueak. You've obtained a quest. Check your journal in the menu to view it. See what I mean, though? Like, all the characters are fun. My voice acting for them is probably not the greatest thing in the existence of voice acting. But it is indeed like that, so... to the end we go. To meet... our old pal... Hey, old man, how are you still alive? Your words are like a whispery thread of silk on a nobleman's robe. Lass, speak up if you want my attention. What? I was practically yelling! Come on, Obadiah, you remember me, right? Oh, you're Miracon's daughter, are you not? Your name was... Renora, wasn't it? That was close, old man, but it's Reniet. Yes, Renora dear. You were so preciously small before you left the village to be sacrificed to the bear gods. Ugh. Another one of Dad's lies. How did the ritual go again? The shamans pin you down on a painted circle, with your hands and feet nailed to the ground, your clothes ripped clean off with the ritual dagger. Your exposed flesh becomes a delicious morsel for the bears from within the darkness. Okay. So, are you here to stay the night? I have plenty of rooms, the finest of which I'm sure you could afford. Why do I need a room? Never mind, I'll see you around, old man. Goodbye, young star. I did not understand a single word she said. I wonder who that lass was. But she says, that feels like the entire town, or what's left of it. I should head back home and record in my journal again. Oh, Reniet, that's no fun. What me thinks that should happen is that I should show you this library system. So this people button, what it does is, look at this. This is everyone that we meet. Take for example Quilt. I'm 0 of 50 on the first star. It goes up to 8 stars, and let me tell you, Obadiah is a very nice man. This does come with drawbacks, as I'm certain you guys will learn soon enough. Nothing that I'm going to spoil, I'm just going to say it's drawbacks. Really? I shouldn't leave yet? I need to meet everyone first? Oh, fine, we visited that building. We'll knock on the door, but it's... Mayor fled after the tax collectors. Because tax collectors. And... oh wait, we didn't check the beer part of the building. The beer part's the most important. Zebek. Oh man, I love this guy. What's the matter, missy? You lost? I think the little girl's chamber's next door. Nice to see you too, Zebek. Still mugging old ladies for money? No, I stopped that years ago. The people who used to hire me for those jobs, well, they were all murdered one by one. You haven't changed much. Still drinking your life away, and still drinking in this pub. Hey, weren't you a lot shorter before? When did you get so big? I saw you just the other day, right? It's been 10 years. 10 years. You really need to lay off that juice. Aw, just leave me alone. I ain't leaving you alone. Why, if it ain't my favorite wench, what can I do for ya? What did you call me? Wrench! I called you my favorite wrench. Now get off and fix the cake for me. You don't work here. Oh, why did I come to bother you anyways? Trust me, he gets better. He gets much better. He's probably one of my favorite characters in this whole thing, and that's saying something. Because every character becomes more lovable as you get to know them. But he doesn't live here no more. Journal, where should I go now, wise and mighty journal? Talk to America. Why do I have to talk to Dad again? Fine, I'll do it. Okay. Where are you, Dad? Yeah, I wouldn't want to go into Dad's bathroom either. Where'd Dad go? Must be back here. Pa? Not there, not in the basement. Pa, the basement. Pa, not in the basement, I mean. What the heck is he doing in my room? Hey, what are you doing snooping through my stuff? Oh, I was just putting your old stuff back in place. We were using your room for guests, you know. My old stuff is 10 years old. I'm rather certain that I no longer fit in that little dress you are holding. Okay, I'll sell the clothes to the trader. But besides that, I've also placed the record book on your desk. You should keep track of your adventures there. Thanks, I figured as much when I saw it. I'll write my progress down. Oh, and I found this box full of old love letters. Seems like you kept rewriting the same one over and over until you got it right. These were for Prince Flair, right? What would you like me to do with them? Give me that! What? I never told you about those. And that would be why. Get out of my room, shoo! Sorry, Rennie. I'll be downstairs if you need me. I gotta love moving in. Well, at any rate, I think that's gonna be it. For day one hasn't been completed quite yet, but that's the crew. That's a town. These are the people that I'll make friends with. Such a crazy freaking bunch, but we'll make do with that. So at any rate, see y'all. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit the like button, as it tells me what you guys appreciate and don't appreciate, and don't forget to comment, as you can give me suggestions, improvements, helpful critique, that kind of sort of thing. And with that, see y'all chicken lovers. This be Chicken Man out. Bye bye.